Alright, we're Black Friday sale, aka Cyber Week, and we've knocked down even more for what is left in stock on the website. Come over here, give it a peek, see what we've actually got still up. There's a lot of interesting wares. I know a lot of things that people do continuously kind of ask me about throughout the years here. If, I had some of these left, I do recommend checking out the website just to see, hey, what other things have gone up. I've kind of put a couple of other little things in. But yeah, I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check out the Cold Game sale. You guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more. I'm in the middle of a snowstorm right now, so it's like 8 inches outside. I should have said 6, 7, but it's something else. But bringing in all that snow, we are down to just a few hours away here on the Eikonic TCG Kickstarter. They're so close to getting this funded and actually getting an opportunity to bring this to life. So I'm actually hoping that they can have some success with this, because this would be really, really cool. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check this out. What is this? What is this? Why? Why is this at this ungodly? Look at this, by the way. I actually shit you not, by the way. This is the craziest thing I have seen. $65 to $69 a piece. Now, surely there's no sales at this point. 68.50 for a set of these. I cannot tell you enough to go check Walmart this week. Go check Best Buy. My Discord had reports of the Legendary 5Ds decks being available on Best Buy to pick up at $32 a piece. And that was about an hour ago that these were still up on Best Buy at this point. But holy shit, man. $60 with sales. It's crazier to me that one sold for $55, 49s all day long, and then down here you actually did have sales at 70s. People are paying this, and the crazy part is stores are going to repopulate this. They're going to toss them in here, and those $48 ones are going to sell. This is mind-boggling to me, truly. What has happened with this product over Black Friday, Cyber Weekend here. It's just, the damage is finally being shown, and it's crazy. Red Nova. So this card, the problem is no reprint. Cyber Weekend. Cards are going booty, butt cheeks crazy here as we continue to see the monitor go up. You have at least one cheap one here. You have one $8 one. And then you jump up to $11 a copy. What do you want me to tell you at this point? That you should rush out here and spend $11 a copy? I don't think it's worth it. Commons are... oh, God, man. Commons are $5 a piece. It is so unrealistic to see, but I mean, this is what happens when you don't reprint it as a rare to drag down the value. This one took me by surprise, actually, and I gotta give them some credit here. These boxes, we were 41, we went up to 48 early November, and then we have just the great dippening. Now, how many of these have actually sold? Well, just in the last couple of days, you've had a couple of $39 to $40 copies actually moving. Now, when we actually dig into Crystal Revenge here, and we actually do see, the most expensive things in here are not even the greatest things that you can pick up. Like, okay, Starlights, 150s. Access Code Talkers, like, you mark a price at $79, but I mean, you've gone down. Your Toon Black Luster Soldiers, $7 for, and by the way, this is set to best selling. Just to kind of give you an idea of what's actually been selling. F-Zeros, Not surprised to see F-Zero's gone. I mean, we're like $7 at this point. You do have EN Shuffle, which, by the way, was one of the most popular cards recently because of all the hero stuff repopulating. Sirocco the Dawn's 30 cents. Hey, look at this. Toon page flips. It's actually not surprising to me to see that this has a market price of $2 to $3. If you actually do take a second to roll back and look at some of the Toon stuff, especially some of this cheaper stuff, now that Konami has made Page Flip, the Black Luster Soldier, these cards have become way easier to get your hands on. People are more enticed to want to pick them up. I don't really blame them. You know, Clockwork Knight's coming in at 3 to 4. Toon Bookmark 2 to 3. I think this set mainly has its track record for Toons. There's also, you know, the oh my god, you know, the Borreload Savage Dragons coming back. I don't actively believe that rumor. I think if Konami were to bring this card back, I think it would just cause much more problems than actually is. But I mean, if you're looking at your price here, I mean, it's just ramped up. You're actually just temporarily down right now because Core TCG's got the lowest listing, and they have friggin' 5 of them right now. So if you really do actively believe, and I mean, people pick these up over, you know, the weekend here. Two of them have actually moved. I don't hate the idea of this card coming back. It's just, I don't think Konami generically wants to deal with the hassle of dealing with it. A lot of Blackwing stuff in here. Actually, a lot of Blackwing stuff has moved. Your Exodia Head's 150 now, too. And Armor Masters, it's crazy to me that the Starlight Armor Master, you can get one for 92% feedback here for $19 to $20. And then, you know, you see the jump up. But this set actually has some interesting things. And, of course, leave it to a rumor to be dragging it behind. Marshmallow, you know, for this little guy being one of the current problem makers within the format, we're still holding. $45 to $44 a copy is actually not too terrible when you're, you know, looking at the long term for, you know, the market. And I mean, there's no reprint scheduled for this until probably next year. Actually, there's no reprint for the next month. So, I mean, you're at least secure for that time being. And then, of course, the Chronicles decks. This was very interesting to me. Even though our curve shows that we are down right now, actually, we are heading up right now. You've got a lot of these, and then you suddenly hit this $20 boundary. Obviously, European English no promo is a different story, but I mean, like, the boundary here accelerates up pretty quickly to actually getting some sealed ones. So something to think about here as you're watching this product kind of unfolding over. God, the $15 shipping is horrendous to get these. But right now what you're seeing is not a good sign on the long term here for this. I mean, the level of get-in product that you can get on this is actually pretty insane. We also have been seeing Doom of Dimensions kind of tossing around in its grave. God, we've come so far for this. Lowest sale you had formerly was $33.43. The line in the sand right now is coming in about $35. We're actually not doing too bad on this, all real things considered. So happy to see that. Phantom Revenge. Remember, this set comes out literally in like more than a week because of the delay. Booster box here for 65, 67s. I mean, how much have these been flipping? Looks like pretty well, actually. Yeah, this set's really flipping. I mean, when you get 10% back, right? Like, people look at this and they're like, yeah, just feed me the full case here. $68 a box for a full case, and they're going, man. Interesting. Lubellion. How are you doing, buddy? Well, when you're a Terminal Revenge QCR, you're already suffering a fate far worse than craziness. But it looks like you have one here for 200, and then you start to escalate up. You eventually hit the 216 boundary here, which, well, a little bit interesting to say the least. Also, our boy Cyframe Delta. We're down to 17 listings right now on all this Black Friday madness. You actually do hit the $9 mark here on the acceleration, so that's kind of interesting. Also, Artholions. People started to get the memo from MarketWatch the other day. Looks like you're at 15 on up to $18 a copy, on up to 20s now. I mean, good on you for picking up the mid-rarity section for this. I mean, it does show that there is good that is happening with this, but man, I'm glad to see the market's actually fairly adjusting with this. So, another day in the office. We'll see how tomorrow goes, but please leave a comment down below. And I'm out of here. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.